Now you're looking at a coat of arms with a horseshoe on it. You might think therefore we're in the county of Rutland, but we're not. We're in the Royal Borough of Dornock and the county is Sutherland. Your postcard today. Duncan, this is a very pretty garden and a very attractive house behind. Tell us a little bit about what Dornock means to you.
Well, I was an Indian Army officer and then a tea planter, and then I came to Dornock because I'd purchased the pub down the road. And when I'd finished with retired from being a publican, I decided to retire to Dornock.
Where do the origins of Dornock begin?
About at least 1,000 years ago, I say that we came from the Vikings and we've ended up as golfers.
Because golf is very important to the town now, isn't it?
It's very important indeed. It came with the monks from St Andrews when the cathedral was built, and the links have been a very important part of Dornock.
So the monks were an important feature of Dornock?
Very much so. They brought civilization, if you like, Christianity, learning, and that's what Dornock's really built on. Learning, Christianity and golf. And as a local councillor, I've built on our strengths. We've got a first-class secondary school, which is nearly dead. We have a thriving cathedral, which you've seen, and we have one of the finest golf courses in the world. And building on that, we've just started an outreach of North Highland College in Dornock called Ross House, which will have amongst its curriculum a course on golf facility management, a degree course in golf facility management.
You've got a lot of important buildings then, a police station, a jail, a courthouse, a bishop's palace.
Yeah.
Is that because Dornock was always the capital of Sutherland?
Yes, yes.
So this very big area, this big county,
Yes.
people would come here to be tried and justice was meted out.
Correct.
Were there any famous trials here?
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Goodness gracious me, yes, I know of something to do with a witch.
Yes, that's a very sad story of a poor lady called Janet Horn, who was said to be a witch. I think she was a crippled lady and had no one to defend her. In those days, if you had a man to defend you or someone important to answer for you, it was one thing, but Janet Horn was burnt. The last witch in Scotland was burnt in what is now the garden of the greenkeeper's house on the way to the caravan site.
Do you believe she was guilty or innocent?
Of course not.
She was innocent.
It was terrible. Scotland was terrible about witches in the old days. Any difficulties that arose, they searched around for a reason, and often it was a witch, I'm sad to say.
If people come to Dornock now, do you think much has changed over the years, apart from more tourists, or has tourists always flooded into the town?
Well, tourism came with the railway, and the railway brought tourists to play golf. And we have a tremendous connection with the United States because Donald Ross, who was 101 years ago head greenkeeper of Dornock, emigrated to the United States with a suitcase and a bag of clubs and created 400 golf courses. And he's an icon in the United States. And I've put a notice up on the house of his birth in St Gilbert Street to record that fact.
That link with America, of course, was also enhanced by the Andrew Carnegie connection, wasn't it?
Yes. We have, I think, I'm not sure how many, over 200 United States members of our golf club. Quite a few of them own houses here, and many come back year after year to play golf.
And Mr. Carnegie had a place not far from Dornock.
Oh, well, he had Skibo Castle, of course, where he made one of his most famous remarks, which was, if there is a heaven on earth, it is here.